All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding.
Buddy looked tiny as hell.
May all be seated. Both litigants have been sworn in.
What?
Both litigants have been sworn in.
What?
I'm sorry, I'm looking at this case. Is this true? Sir, you are suing your ex-girlfriend for the cost
I don't like her hair.
of penile surgery,
What?
Yes, all right.
saying she was too rough doing intimacy.
That's correct. Yes, sir.
How did she do damage to his meat? Do you need surgery on your pee-pee? Because she was too rough with it. What the fuck is going on?
And it caused fracture.
It did.
How she broke it?
And pain.
She broke his
I
meat.
forgot to even ask y'all name. Did I ask their name? What's your name, sir?
My name is Dylan Phillips.
Poor thing. What's your name, ma'am?
I'm Nyla Lewis.
Give me some background first on your
I'm
relationship,
so
sir.
confused.
Well, we originally met in college. We went to Santa Monica College, and we wasn't really together in college. You know, we met up later afterwards. We ran into each other at a concert.
Yeah.
And, you know, we kind of rekindled and we started talking. We was together for about 5 years.
Okay.
We was together, but she wanted to get married, and I wasn't
Makes
really
sense.
ready to get married at that time. And I was
5
telling her
years,
that.
man. That's about the limit.
You let him know, man.
That's about the string.
Lady, you shut the hell up. You out here breaking his dick off. You worrying about marriage. This man can't even find his pee-pee. You broke it. She worried about marriage. How did she break his meat?
Out limit. After 5 years, it becomes stringing out.
Well, it
Yeah.
wasn't after 5. She wanted to get married after 5 days. So, like, I'm saying, like, it wasn't just 5 years. So, you know, I was still out, you know, having a little bit of fun.
All right, at least you were honest with her.
And
He wasn't.
Nah, that's not what it was, but
You tell me about the relationship. He's slow speaking. He must be nervous. Don't do nothing to him here. And maybe you think you need to get over that.
This is the
He
first
nervous
time
as
I've
you
seen
can
her.
be. I don't blame you. That got to
it's
hurt.
pain. It's pain. You have never experienced such
I
pain.
don't want to either.
You
Stop.
don't.
I don't want to hear
You
no more
don't.
about that.
tell that to my heart, though.
I need some ice, let alone you.
Ah.
All right, so you tell me about the relationship, ma'am.
All right, so me and Dylan were together for about 5 years. Like he said,
Yes.
he's been cheating on me since day one, honestly. In my opinion, I feel like I caught him 5 months in our relationship, and I stayed. But that was my fault.
It wasn't even, I'm sorry. This is only 5 months. I don't
It
know
was
if
5
you all had
months.
already made an
This
exclusive.
man was telling me he loved me already.
Or did he tell you were exclusive?
If you're telling me you love me, we more than exclusive. You need to put a ring
No,
on.
you're not. No, you're
Who
not.
says that?
That's wicked.
People who are in love and cheat.
Exactly.
People who are in love
know what?
and
You're
see
right.
other women.
You're right.
If you haven't had that discussion, then no, I'm sorry, I used the wrong term. He's not cheating. He loves you and he's seeing other women. Unless he tells you we are exclusive.
Makes sense.
Add the fact that we weren't
Or
yet
implied
intimate.
at least. Pardon?
And so add the fact we weren't yet intimate at this time. That took
5 months.
almost 7 or 8 months.
Woo! Woo, woo, woo.
Today I'm going to make a beat. We're going to Output's new plugin co-producer, play your
So, yeah.
Okay, but he knew from the moment we met that I'm taking things slow because I came from a strict background. I'm scared. I'm a little scared. I ain't gonna lie.
That explains everything. She didn't know what she was doing in the bedroom, so she damn near ripped it off. She ripped his meat and she destroyed it. She didn't know what to do with that thing, so she damn near destroyed it.
He continued the relationship, and we spent
She was nervous.
5 years together.
Now, was
After
it?
it. How was it?
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, we here, right? We in here.
What does that mean?
It wasn't great. It wasn't the best relationship, but I loved him. He took care of me emotionally. He cared for my goals. He was a good man, other than the cheating.
How many times did you catch him cheating?
That we know of, that he knows that I know of. 5 times on the book, but off the record, I know about like 10 times.
And she's still up here talking about marriage. If you don't get the hell out my face, you don't need that man to marry you. Let him keep doing his thing and you just open on his end, closed on yours. I don't know why she playing this game.
5 years?
Yeah.
10 different women?
Well, 10 times
10
that he
instances.
wasn't even twice a year. Maybe it was every other weekend.
No, you just gave a number.
But it was.
You were very clear about the number you gave.
The man
What are you
was
talking
cheating
about
on me
every other
since-
weekend? You said 10 times that
That
you
I
know
know
of.
of.
Right, that's 5 years. That's twice a year. Now
Shotty
anything
gotta
you know
crank her
of still
Gucci to snap that meat in half is crazy work.
She gotta do what?
doesn't
Listen, I ain't
equal
no
every other week.
mathematician, but
So
this
how
man
can
was
you say every
cheating.
other week? Where do you get that from?
Listen.
How you go from 10 times in 5 years to every other week? Got it. You just discredited yourself. Tell me why you're suing her. What happened?
She's a great person. I mean,
I know.
I support her dreams and everything. Like, I love, just being around her. But, like, in the bed, the intimacy just wasn't, it wasn't the 4th of July,
Okay.
So I had
That's a good one.
I had to go other places to get that. But like I said, we wasn't, in the beginning, we wasn't even having sex.
Oh,
So,
wow.
Yeah, it was unreasonable to think that you would meet her and only for the first 8 months don't even know her, don't have sex with you, and don't have sex with anyone. That was unreasonable,
At
man.
its Reese, I would cheat on her too.
If it was Reese, what?
Exactly. So, we went through that same song and dance of once we finally did start having sex, like it just wasn't, that great. So
That's messed up.
she just got really possessive and clingy, and then that's when the marriage talk came and this and that. And I'm like, just calm down. And she got really possessed. She started going through my phone, with my social media, all my pictures and everything. And
you gave me the passwords.
that doesn't mean you have to go through my stuff. I mean,
If you cheating on
that's
me
called
every other
trust.
weekend, like I said, I'm going to check your phone.
From that point, like we broke up. Now
When
after
was
we
that?
break up,
When was that?
this the first time.
What year?
It was still within the first year.
Okay,
So this probably
okay.
was 11,
Got it.
almost a whole
First year.
But the thing is, like I said, the bedroom wasn't so good. But when we got back together, the makeup.
You keep saying
was
that.
great.
Now, let me just stop you, man, because I'm not going
He
to let you
keep
keep
talking
saying
about
that.
the bed.
You couldn't make it happen? If it ain't no good, all you got to do, you should have been able to teach her a couple of tricks to make it right.
She's
What the hell is wrong with him? You couldn't make it happen? What the hell got into the judge? What the hell? What's wrong with his ass? Chill. Judge Wright. Freaky judge.
not that receptive.
You didn't know how to.
I
You didn't know how to
I
teach.
sent her videos. I sent her a book.
videos.
We watched movies. I said, hey, I like that. You want to try? She like, just no, I don't want to do it. Like, she just shut down every time.
That
So it's
ain't
like,
how you do it. That's not how you treat. That's not how you teach new tricks. You don't point it out on TV or something. You're talking about a video information tape. No, you move while in the midst of your intimacy. That's when you suggest these new things that you think will enhance it. Not.
This man now giving education 101, his freaky ass. What is getting into the judge? During the intimacy, you have to set it up while in the midst of it.
Reading it out of a book, see here, baby. See how they flipped, and on the left
Well,
hand
it's
he put
a
his
little bit
right
confusing.
hand. No, you're in the midst of your intimacy.
I mean-
you say, baby, why don't you do this?
Judge. Normally, it's terrible. When we break up and make up, it's great. So it's in there. She knows how to do it. She wants to do it.
Okay.
For some reason, she just doesn't do it normally. And I'm just like, what's
You
going
don't know
on?
why?
Yes.
You don't know why? The first, you just go right into it. There's no getting slowly. I'm a woman. You gotta take time with me.
Yeah,
And you know that.
talk
I've said
to
that
him.
multiple times. Have you ever? Do you listen?
Quick
don't
draw
listen.
McGraw.
What? Like,
I mean, but what are we arguing about? You stayed, so obviously it
Oh,
was,
you right.
you know, you got shot quick and it was
I'm not
okay.
there no more though. I got
Here.
smarter, right?
Makes sense.
Look at
No,
me now.
actually you didn't.
I did, obviously, because I ain't with you.
Oh yeah, because of what you
Ooh.
did. Judge.
Broke that
listen,
thing. Go ahead. Let me hear what happened.
How did,
Let me
yes,
hear what happened.
this is what we're here for. It took 10 minutes to get to the prime information. We need to be hearing, how do you go Dennis Rodman in the bedroom? Dennis Rodman broke his PP twice. I don't know how you do that. I don't know why I know that information. But pretty much, this is what we're here for. How do you get to this?
I'm pretty sure it ain't never gonna work the same. Okay.
So
So
I
you
don't
make
know-
sure they gonna never go
I'm pretty
work.
sure it ain't.
I don't know what
ain't
got
gonna ever
into
work the
her,
same.
but after we, you know, broke up, made up a few times, you know, we finally had a talk and say, hey, either we're gonna do this or we're not, and we decided to do it. So now when we got serious, everything just went back to being boring and boring and boring. So,
It's called
You know.
routine. It's called a life. It's called being an adult. Who got time
yeah.
to be playing and
It's called
partying
being
all the time?
boring. I don't know what got into her, but one day she came and she looked different, like totally different. I'm talking about her hair was different,
Okay.
her whole swag was different, she walked different, she talked
Okay.
different. It was like
Okay.
a totally different person.
All right.
You know, she planned a date.
Good.
You know, we went out to the club, we had drinks, she was dancing sexily on me. It was like,
Doing
man,
her best.
Yes, doing her best.
To
She was
make it
great.
work.
Coming up,
What happened?
No, don't. Y'all messing
doing
it up.
not.
And I was like, you know, ease up
Getting
a little
rough.
bit. Yeah, rough. But I mean, at first I liked it, but it just got a little belligerent.
See, now
So,
I'm confused. I thought
she-
he liked it.
Pardon me?
I said now I'm confused because I thought he liked that.
You broke his PP. You did too much. Obviously, something went wrong. You can't be up here. I thought he liked that. His PP was broken. You did something wrong. That's not hard to understand. One job. Don't destroy his meat, and you mangled his privates.
He did say that. He
Well-
said it was fireworks.
Yes, I did like it until I didn't. What happened was, you know, I told her to ease up, and she said, you liked it when Keisha was doing it.
Who?
He did.
And I'm like, what do
Who's
you mean?
Keisha?
His best friend.
Oh.
You were cheating with Keisha?
I mean, that's neither here nor there.
Oh, it's everything.
The point is-
It's everything.
Well-
you got something to do with that thing being broke.
I mean, but she wouldn't have known that if she wouldn't have been in my phone. So, like, that's an invasion of privacy. So, you know, that's kind of like, how you gonna...
We throw out cases when when there's illegal arrest, illegal search and seizure. When it comes to the court, you throw the case out.
Exactly.
So you illegally searched and seized him, so you have no case against him.
Pretty much. And
Don't try to use my stuff. And you were injured. That's what you're saying?
yes, I felt a sharp pain, and I heard a noise. It sounded like your knuckle crack.
Guys, for 1 penny down, you can walk home with a computer, laptop,
cracking.
Oh,
And-
excuse me.
That hurts.
Take your time, man.
Man,
Don't
like-
say it too quick.
He said it, I felt it.
I know it. Me too.
but see, I'm reliving this now. So imagine the pain that I'm going through. On top of the fact that this is the first time I've seen her since then. So just seeing her brings back those feelings and that
Pain.
emotional trauma. Like, oh my God, it's terrible.
So, ma'am, you were intentionally trying to hurt him during the
I would
course of intercourse
never.
because of Keisha, because of his cheating?
No, I was actually taking tips from her book. You know?
What? She
I
got
didn't
a
know what
book?
she was doing.
Well, I seen the video. That's how I know.
Oh my God.
You made a video with you and a woman?
This woman is Adam 22. What type of cuckery you... Time out.
Tell Buddy to STFU with the description. I am in pain.
But cuckery, you... Time out, time out.
Tell Buddy to STFU with the description. I am in pain.
So time out. This lady is a cuck. You watched your boyfriend with another woman and tried to attempt what you saw that woman do to him. Is that not weird? Is that not crazy? Like, what the hell? That's disgusting. Reese, you watch Adam 22? Hell no. Do I look like a cuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you know,
You're a bigger fool than I thought you were.
well,
So tell me what happened once you felt that.
Just a freak. So y'all treat women like they can't be losers. That's the part that pisses me off. Women can be losers. If a man watched a video of his girl getting pounded and then wanted to do the same thing to her, is that not a lame ass man? Stop acting like that's not fucking weird.
Sharp pain.
I asked her for help. She said, no, that's what you get. She showed no regard for my pain, and she pretty much just got up and left. I mean,
That's
I had to crawl to the kitchen,
That's
get some
right.
ice, ice myself.
Right. You're winning me over now. It was wrong, but I like that about you.
I mean,
go ahead.
It wasn't
So
intentional.
I had to call my sister to take me to the emergency room. And when I went
Why
to the
you
emergency
call
room,
Keisha? Well,
It might have been Keisha. Who knows?
what was the repair process?
I have the
bill.
The bill right
Right
here.
here. Let me have it,
I even
please.
have an X-ray
Amir.
if you would like to see it.
Nobody want to see
No.
that.
Let me see your X-ray.
X-rays right on top. So.
No, the X-ray is on top.
Don't look
well, you
too
show
hard.
me the other part. Oh, that's your job. You a jokester. I had to make sure. Total of $6,000. They took out some from that your insurance paid. Ma'am, he's proven that he was certainly injured and had to be treated, and you're admitting that you intended to do it because he was cheating with Keisha.
I never said I intended to do it. I said it happened, but I didn't stay.
Why you mention Keisha's name?
Because Keisha was my teacher. I had to take a little, a little
believe you
note
did
at
it
her book.
I
Her
believe
little
you
book.
did it intentionally. I believe you did it intentionally.
I would never hurt him because I was in
Yes,
love with
you
him.
would. I'm gonna just grant you your judgment today, but you better be careful, young lady. Although I like what you did,
What?
you need to be careful. I like it, and it's funny because you're totally repaired now, right?
Oh yeah, I'm
Is he?
great
You in
back.
good
Full
shape now?
salute. Yes, indeed.
All
I don't
right.
know about all that, but
All
You
right.
wouldn't know.
Judgment for the plaintiff. Good luck to you both.
All rise.
Judge Mathis has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The
That's
defendant has
weird.
been ordered to pay $5,000.
I don't know you a dime, but it is what it is. I hope it never worked the same again. But
Well, it will. It does. And thank you.
That's it. It does. It will. Thank you.
I know, I'm being so much funny as hell. Come on, man, it's tripping. What's wrong with it? I ain't gonna say nothing.
I wanted the word cuppa, as in cup of tea, I thought would be great to mix with hug. When I saw the
High school sweethearts have weathered a terrible storm. Gregory was hit by a bus and spent 3 of their 5 years together in a wheelchair.
What the hell?
Marisa nursed him back to health, but now their marriage is falling apart. Marisa Fleming and Gregory Womack have brought their dispute for Judge Lynn Toler to resolve. Testimony into
together under a difficult circumstance. You want to get divorced now. You want transitional support. But before we get to that, Ms. Fleming, tell me what difficult circumstance brought you two together?
He was in a car accident, and when I first met him, I would wheel him in a wheelchair to go to class every day. And
Nice
and
lady.
He couldn't walk at the time that I met him. And then he started walking our junior, senior year of high school. And that kind of like brought us together.
Right.
Through that, you know, just kind of like helping him get out of that.
Right.
Come to that.
That's real love. You know she'll be with you when your legs don't work, and she with you when your legs do work. That's beautiful, Chet. You need to find somebody that's gonna be there when your legs fall off and when they together. That's real unconditional love, yeah.
But you liked him though, right?
Yeah, he was funny. You know, it was, you know, difficult in my life because I was going through a lot, and here I was with this kid that went through this traumatic experience, and I wanted that happiness that he had.
So he was happy, even though he was in the wheelchair, he had a good, positive spirit.
Yeah, he was doing wheelies through the hallways of high school and just laughing and joking.
Mr. Womack, is that accurate?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Okay. And when did the relationship turn from aid and fellow student to love?
Our senior year of high school, we went to prom together.
Oh, wow.
And how old were you when you got married?
18.
18.
Oh,
both of
wow.
you. And you have no children. Whee! I'm just so excited. I don't know what to do. You've only been married 2.5 years, Miss Fleming. What's so wrong?
Well, we don't have children because we don't have sex.
I was just thinking that when the wheelchair story hit. So I was like, all right, y'all started taking each other serious around prom. So while you was wheeling them through the hallways, y'all wasn't getting freaky deaky at all? That don't make no sense. Now, after 2 years, she ain't getting no meat from her husband, and she gotta get rid of his non-freaky. Some people be too freaky. He ain't freaky at all. She don't get no freaky deakiness.
At all?
At all. No, we had sex on our honeymoon, and then after that, nothing else. I can say maybe within the 2.5 years, maybe 10 times.
Damn! 10 times in 2 years? That's disgusting.
Mr. Womack, as gently as possible, can you tell me why sex isn't happening?
Your Honor, I love this girl with everything that's in me. And when I found out what she did, it broke my heart, you know?
What'd she do?
I found out she cheated on me with her ex-boyfriend.
Why are you with her? Wait. Why are you with her for... Man, that don't even explain why you ain't getting nasty with her. That explains you're stupid. Motherfucker got this big ass forehead with no intellect inside of it. This nigga got no IQ and all that goddamn head. All that head up there, he ain't even thinking straight. Why the hell would you still be in a relationship with somebody that cheated on you?
Exactly. Damn, what's up?
That don't even make no sense.
When?
This was like first year we were married.
Did you cheat on Mr. Womack during your first year of marriage?
Your Honor, we have needs, you know.
Ew! She's smiling about it. We have needs. She picked up that phone and said, my husband ain't touching me. You do it. What? And why he's still with... She divorcing him. He ain't even divorcing her. He don't even care. He said, I'm going to stick with it. We just ain't going to be getting freaky. What's crazier? Staying with her or just choosing not to sleep with her? Well, which one is crazier?
Women have needs, and he wasn't giving it. And I had to fulfill those needs. And I tried. You know, I brought it to him. I let him know, you know, that this isn't working out. You know, something needs to change. And he didn't fulfill my needs, so.
She's contending that the sex stopped before the cheating happened. Is that accurate?
No, Your Honor. We would have sex, but not that much because I would be working, you know? And I would be tired when I come home from work, so.
Look at this, bro. What is going on? You don't only have to do the nasty at nighttime. You could do it in the daytime. If you tired at work, wake up earlier. I blame him. He got himself cheated on. He ain't want to get no nookie nana. That's him. She just a freaky ass girl.
It's like come home, sleep, eat dinner, and then go back to work.
Right.
Felt like a routine, so I was just tired.
Right.
Too tired for this.
Do you feel?
And look at her freaky ass. You too tired for this? Yes, you too tired for that raggedy ass. Talking about you too tired for this? Your ex-boyfriend the only one that ain't tired for that little stank butt. Can't even keep yourself closed. Freaky ass girl.
Feel like, I mean, sex or no sex, do you feel like in your relationship she felt valued and honored? I mean, I know often, not often, but sometimes people who work hard and bring in money say, listen, I'm handling the bills. That should be enough without really nurturing the marriage. Do you think that maybe that might have been part of the problem?
No, I mean, it's like, I look at it as if like when we first got together, I respected her, but at sometimes, just being tired, and I didn't want her to feel like, I only want to use you for sex.
Damn.
I come to the stream and the first thing I see on my screen in Predator Baldwin's.
Stop making fun of his non-freaky ass. He said he was trying to respect her as a person and not look at her for sex. That's what happens when you try to be nice. She want to be disrespected. She want to be looked at in a freaky deaky way. He trying to uphold her honor and look at and value her for more than just her body. You better, he goofy.
Roku's self-serve ads platform. It's easier than ever with Ads Manager. Sign up today.
That's just...
Once you get, if you put a ring on her finger, she's never gonna think, all he wants me for is sex. You've done the thing that we want, which is married her. So I'm not quite sure where you got that from. Ms. Fleming, were you from a strict family? Did you feel like in order?
She from a strict, she the one freaky deaky and all around the state.
To date and go out, you had to get married? Because 18 is awfully young to kick off a marriage. Is that what happened?
No, we were dating, and people at my church did think that because we were dating that we needed to, decide what we were going to do. And we started living together. We weren't having sex at the time, but we were living together. So there was a lot of pressure from the church and from my family.
Bam, she was pressured into marriage. Bam, the church manipulated her head, got her ass.
For us to get married. So... but sex was not just the main factor of saying, okay, well, we're going to get married just because we want to have sex.
Were you ready to get married?
I believe I was at the time, yes.
Were you ready to get married?
My mindset, I believe I was.
But you don't believe so now?
With the way things are going.
Well, what's wrong? So far, I'm not hearing any bad stuff.
She cheated on him, but he still didn't leave. Why she talking about she ain't hear nothing bad? She cheated. He don't want to use his meat on her. So what the fuck you talking about? You don't hear no bad stuff. It can't get worse than that. No freaky deaky. And she want to do it with other people. What, he supposed to just have an open relationship, marriage? Marriage just open? Whenever you don't feel like touching your wife, let somebody else do it? Is that what you're proposing, Judge? What are you talking about? You ain't hearing nothing bad.
I just feel like, Your Honor.
I mean, the no sex, I get that part. I mean, no doubt, I get that. But what's wrong?
Like, with me finding out that she cheated, Your Honor, that I just felt like, that's something that was precious to me with you being my wife. And you gave that away to another man, so why would continue to have sex? And then she would be sneaky, Your Honor, I don't like it, but I'll have to go through her phone and see if she's talking to other guys or whatever.
You gotta admit, Ms. Fleming, within the first year of marriage, you go out and have sex with another guy. That's gotta rude, raw, and ratchet. You see why he's upset, don't you? And you see why.
She cheated with an ex one time, Reese. Look at 321 Nicole. Why the hell are you taking her side, Nicole? She only cheated one time, Reese. Shut up. Nobody want to hear that freaky deakiness. Somebody was, with his wife, and you trying to blame him?
There's no sex, right? Even if there wasn't any before, there certainly isn't going to be any now because He's not feeling, he feels like you betrayed him in the most devastating fashion possible. Do you see that?
Yeah, absolutely. But he's not telling the whole story.
Well, tell the whole story.
Well, that's what the problem was. He's saying, oh, I was tired and I come home from work and I'm tired. No, he lost his job within 3 months of us being married after blowing $100,000. Yeah, so he
Where did he get $100,000?
From his car accident.
Did you blow through $100,000 relatively quickly?
Yes.
Wasn't on a fucking new forehead.
And you did so inappropriately, would you not?
I wouldn't say inappropriately.
You blow $100K, anything you buy is inappropriate.
Like some.
How long did the $100,000 last you?
Half a year.
That was inappropriate. I'm telling you, that's a lot of money to go through in a half a year. Was the $100,000 going towards the medical? That I can understand. You can blow that in 2 weeks in the medical system.
Well, yes, with everything that happened, majority of it went to medical.
Oh, yeah, okay. Charge it to the game.
And some of it, I bought us cars, fully
Oh, here y'all fucking go.
furnished our apartment.
Y'all ain't need 2 cars. Y'all got furniture. I ain't mad at him. Medical bills, cars, furniture.
Bought her a car. I bought my family, helped them pay their bills.
Oh, now he over here thinking he LeBron James fixing generational wealth.
That they were in. I was just caring for everybody, It was $100,000. I know it sounds like, yes, a lot, but,
Well, not when the...
Here he go. He turned into Odell Beckham. $100 million. That ain't really that much when you break it down. This motherfucker, man, he just turned the $100K into pocket change. Man, that really ain't shit when you think about it. Like, when you really break it down, $100K ain't really nothing. I don't know, bruh. Most of y'all wouldn't really understand.
The medical, not when the medical bills get through
Well,
with you.
right.
If you had to pay the medical bills with that, that's nothing,
No, Your Honor, that's just the first settlement of it. After the $100,000, he got another $8,000 back from Social Security and another $12,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they give it to him in settlements. I just watched the money roll into the bank accounts
And roll out.
Yep, and every time he would say, "It's not our money. It's not your money. It's my money."
Did you say it's not your money, it's my money?
Yes.
Next,
Oh, he a loser.
got divorced.
So, Mr. Womack, is it the cheating alone that brought you here? Or are there other issues that have brought you to the end of your marital road?
Yes.
What are they?
Like, she would be really controlling.
Explain that to me.
Write that down.
She would tell me that she would want me to, she would want flowers every Friday because the job that I worked at, I got paid weekly.
Mm-hmm.
And I worked at a chocolate store as well. So she would always want me to bring her chocolates and flowers. And I'm like, with us paying bills, I can't really afford flowers and chocolates every Friday. But then when I would bring it to her, she would be like, oh, I don't want it anymore. And I'm like, after all this I went through to try and get this for you, now you don't want it because she said she felt like she had to tell me or ask me for it. And then,
Oh my God, I hate that technique. Look at this. The fuck you telling me for if you telling me fucks up the idea of getting it? Oh my goodness, his dumb ass. She just want to be given gifts? Is that her in love languages? She like getting gifts or some shit so he could get her anything. I don't necessarily think it's flowers and chocolate. Those are just examples of what he could have gotten her raggedy ass. He could have brought her home a brick. He could have brought her dumbass home any goddamn thing.
when I would get it, she doesn't want it.
Mrs. Fleming, would you do that?
No, Your Honor, I wouldn't do that.
Tell me about the flowers and the chocolate. What?
Well, from the beginning, him paying the bills, no, I pay all the bills. He pays the electric and the gas bill, which come out to about $20 a month. That compared to your paychecks, you got a lot of money left over to get flowers and chocolates. And it would...
Well, how come you pay most of the bills? He has a full-time job.
He doesn't make anything. I make more money than he does. Majority of the time, he works a part-time job, not a full-time. He's at home. He's at home, doesn't clean the dishes, doesn't do the laundry, doesn't do anything. I pay most of the bills.
Does she pay most of the bills?
No, Your Honor, that's not correct. I help her pay some of the bills. If she told me, hey, I'll be short this much, I'll still make a way and do it. And I don't just sit at home.
So she does pay most of the bills.
This man's stupid. You only pay the bills when she can't get it that month.
You say to me, hey, if...
Rent was only $450. If she would be like, I couldn't come up with it, she would pay that. I would put the gas in our cars. I would still give her money for food, still give her money for lunch at work, still pay the electric, cable, internet. I would still pay our phone bills and stuff like that, you know?
Is that how it was? You rent and him everything else?
No, Your Honor, because that electric bill went to collection, so he never paid that. My credit is ruined because he didn't pay any of the bills. No, I would ask him to pay, and then he'd be like, yeah, I'll pay it, and then I come home and the lights aren't on.
He a terrible husband, Chad. I gotta take her side. She married to a piece of shit. You gonna blow the 100K, blow the 8K, blow the 12K. Your job don't pay. You don't give the freaky ass girl gifts. You don't get a freaky ass girl meat. What the fuck is he used for with her? What the hell is she supposed to do with his big foreheaded raggedy ass? What is she supposed to do with him? Put yourself in the girl's shoes. No meat, no money, no goddamn gifts. Get your funky ass away. God damn it. But I don't know what's going on, man. This girl goofy. That didn't mean jump into bed with the ex. Now, you see how I didn't say she should have jumped into another man's bed for free? That nigga ain't paying you no bills. That nigga ain't buying you no flowers, no chocolate, but you out here licking his meat. I don't know what the hell it don't make no goddamn sense. You don't get shit from your husband, so you go to somebody else to get even less. Leave me the hell alone.
Has she come home and the lights not been on, Mr. Womack?
Your Honor, that is not great. She's never came home and the lights are not on. She would tell me, like, they would send it as a disconnection notice, and then I would go pay it last minute. Her being controlling, she would...
Well, now, Mr. Womack, you can see there that coming home to a disconnect notice can be disconcerting and that you're not handling your business because it's going to the point where you get a disconnect notice, right?
Yes.
And according to you, paying the electric bill was your responsibility.
But with her being controlling, she wanted it done when she wanted it done, not when I
No,
had
she
time
wanted
to do
it done when the electric company wanted it done, which is on time, so she wouldn't lose the lights. I mean,
Yeah.
that's not being controlling, asking you to pay the electric bill before you get a disconnect notice.
But, Your Honor, if she wants flowers and chocolate, and I'm using the money that I have to pay the electric bill, and then we will get into an argument over flowers and chocolate versus the electric bill. It's
Did
like
you start
gotta
that
put
flowers
you
and
gotta,
chocolate? You know, did you start the flower and chocolate business? Did you or didn't you?
I did.
Now that's just silly, right?
No, Your Honor, I mean, I'm not getting sex, so I need something.
I stand corrected.
When divorce court,
do you think
Paul would like one divorce?
Telling me about his anger. In the beginning, you told me he was the happiest kid in the world, even when he was in a wheelchair. Why don't you tell me what this anger is and when he displays it? Because I don't see it.
Yeah, and he puts on a really good facade, but his anger is out of control. He'll flip furniture. He'll just yell randomly. You know, when I first encountered this, we got into an argument. And, I think it was just about what to eat. Like, he's really indecisive. He can't make up his mind about, different decisions. And I'll usually have to do that for him. And, for once, I just wanted him to pick dinner, somewhere for us to go. Yeah, just pick one. Just pick, And he gets upset and throws a glass behind the wall. And I'm standing right there in front of me, And I'm like, this, I never saw this before. I never saw this side of him at all. And was just completely frazzled by it.
Was that an unusual event, or has that become commonplace?
Oh, no, that's commonplace. Because now he just flips furniture completely when he gets upset.
Are you angry, Mr. Womack?
Sometimes.
What are you angry about?
Everything.
Why?
It's like, if you were the woman and you feel like you're giving her your all, and nothing you do, she accepts, or nothing she looks at, even if you try, she might not see you trying, but you might feel like you're trying, and then you get, I just get upset.
What things do you do for her that you think she doesn't appreciate?
There's been countless of nights where she's tired, and I'm like, I'm tired as well. And what I did for work, Your Honor, is I would lift furniture, I would lift refrigerators. With being disabled, I still did what I had to do for us.
Right.
Damn.
She wouldn't understand that, so she'd be like, I want a massage. I would give her a massage until she falls asleep. Every night, she'd be like, can I get a massage tonight? Can I get a massage tonight?
All right, you got to stop buying generic Viagra if y'all over 40. You can get 9 pills of 100 milligram generic Viagra for just $7.
I'm like, sure. And I would be just frustrated.
Were you asking for that kind of stuff?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. You know, I mean, something to make up for the lack of no sex, you know.
Do you think that's why he's angry? Because you asked?
No.
How he mad at her for asking for massages and you saying yes to doing it? How you building resentment because she asking for massages? You asked for a massage. You only can get mad if she say no to you asking for it. I don't understand it. And everything is keep going back to doing the nasty. This hat pissing me off. I'm about to wear the black one. This gray one, this thingy is not supposed to be this. Just touch your wife, buddy. Why am I lagging? All right, we're back. Yeah, boy. Let's go, Chatteroo.
Oh,
too
Your
many
Honor, no,
things?
he's not angry about that. He's upset because of his car accident and what happened with that, because his family is controlling, you know, and that's where the feud comes from. He says, I'm controlling. No, his family controls everything.
In what
that he
manner?
does.
What do they do?
Money. One day he comes to pick me up, says he has the right money in the car, $500. Comes in, I come out, the 500 is magically gone. It's just gone. He has no reconciliation of where it went.
Are you taking care of your other family's economic situation before you're taking care of the one at home?
No, Your Honor. Because at the same time, if my family needed a place to stay, they would come stay with me. But I look at it as if it's me and my wife. She is my immediate family now. My mom and them, they would have the things that they would need. My family, I would try and help them out. If I had it, I had it. If I didn't, I didn't. With her being controlling, she wanted it done. It was either Marisa's way or the highway.
Damn.
I hear that. I hear what you're saying, but you have to take care of home first before you take care of the home that you used to be in. And I'm thinking that maybe that didn't happen because she was coming home to collection notices knowing that if you had money, you would give it to her family. And I think that's what's upsetting her. That's why she's saying, hey, you're doing it wrong. You feel like she's trying to control you, but she doesn't think you have your priorities straight. Are you with me?
Yes.
I should have you home with me in the evening when I can't sleep. Right out.
Judge Lynn.
That made no goddamn sense.
There's no sex. There's, you know, the money isn't regular. You're cooking. You're doing all the work. There's no reason to be married anymore. Basically, is your position.
Exactly.
Let her go. Yeah, let her get the divorce. She want to be a freaky woman. She want to get her freak on.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm babysitting.
You're seeking transitional support in an amount of $1,000. Explain.
She looked like her name Sally Mae. He looked like if Agent had a special cousin, and they both goofy turned this off.
It's too late. We in too deep.
The amount and why you think you should get it.
Well, Your Honor, totaling up all the bills and my credit that he ruined because he didn't pay all the bills on time, you know, it makes it hard for me to get an apartment because my credit's ruined, or another car because my credit's ruined.
Yeah.
You know, and he did buy the car, but those cars went away in 3 months. The engines blew, you know.
How?
And
They weren't in
they
good
didn't
shape.
last. No.
And they didn't last. Mr. Womack, is any of that bear any resemblance to you?
No, Your Honor, that's not true. I bought her a car, and what she did with it is she went and got a title loan to give her mother money to move her to another house.
Did you do that?
No, Your Honor. That money that I got from the title loan was to pay the bills that he didn't pay.
That's not correct, Your Honor, because when I asked her where she got the money from, she said my aunt gave it to me for a wedding present. And I'm like, how much was it? She's like, $700. I'm like, no one just gives away $700.
No, Your Honor.
Well, that's given.
No, he gave his mother $5,000 to move to Minnesota. No, so you don't.
Did you give your mom $5,000 to move to Minnesota?
Yes, Your Honor, to give my brothers and sisters a better life that I didn't get to have.
We were staying with my mother.
Mr. Womack, you say you want to save.
That don't even make sense.
Is that right?
That's right, Your Honor.
What do you think is worth saving? You don't want to have sex with her because, you know, she did that to you and you can't get over it, and nobody can blame you for that.
This is, Your Honor, when people get married and you say your vows, it's to death do we part, to cherish and to hold, for good and through bad. The outcome of our marriage was.
Nah, this nigga capping now. How you want to bring up the vows and the sanctity of marriage? You just said to cherish and hold. You don't even be holding her freaky ass. That's her problem now. She want to be held. You don't even be holding her. Don't try to bring up the wedding shit. You supposed to touch your wife. You ain't touching her. Let her go. Get out of here.
Maybe bad, but you know, years down the line, maybe it could be good. Maybe I will change. Maybe she will change.
Not maybe I will change, maybe she will change. Nobody just changes. Someone makes an effort to change. Right. Are you looking to make an effort to change?
Yes, Your Honor, I am.
You're still angry with her about that cheating thing, and I don't blame you. I mean, it's a hard thing to get over, and I can't tell you to get over that. I think you were irresponsible with the money. I think you're a little laissez-faire, lackadaisical, and and the money just slips through your hand, and she feels insecure by that because money slips through the hand. She's getting disconnection notice, but, you know, mom's got $5 grand to go to Minnesota. Upsets her, you know what I mean? But I don't think this is fixable. Transitional support is money that one gives another whose their contribution was housework, household duties, and their other contribution was finances. I don't think that ever happened here. I think you both contributed equally, or, you know, depending on what his financial status was. And so I really can't give you transitional support. I can't give you my best wishes, though. Good luck to you both. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
They gotta get divorced.
Gregory and Marisa agree with the judge's ruling and have moved on with their lives. Post a comment or...
And moved on with their lives. I guess I mean they got a divorce.
Ooh, we got that reggaeton. Today, we're gonna be making beats you guys send me, okay?
Mrs. Moore, you say that you started off as a booty call.
Oh!
Because Mr. Moore had a girlfriend at the time, and you had a husband and a boyfriend at the time.
Oh my God! You committed to a woman carrying like that? Today, we gonna be watching Divorce Court, and this man is looking for separation from his wife after multiple forms of infidelity. Stick around to the end of the video because the infidelity was so bad, the judge had this to say.
You just low down, trifling, slow, and tacky. It is...
God damn! Remember to like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this if you've enjoyed. How you got a husband, a boyfriend, and a mister that you freaking trifecta, and he had a girlfriend and a booty call? How do y'all even end up together? Y'all both were each other's last resort.
And then, after everybody got rid of all their entanglements, you guys got married 3 months after hooking up, and now you're in divorce court.
They got married? What the hell was that logic? No shit, it was gonna end up in divorce. That was the dumbest.
The ex-husband, I was going through a divorce, so he wasn't, no, me and him had filed for divorce and everything.
So,
what?
He was already on his way out.
Yes, and then the boyfriend, he wasn't a boyfriend, he was just a friend, because I was gonna be, no, he wasn't.
Yes, Mr. Moore?
Because I was gonna, lived a little single life. I went through a marriage and I didn't want to do it again.
Makes sense.
So, Mr. Moore, I met him, I do CNA work, and he delivered medicine, so he...
Damn nurses, bruh. It's always them freaky ass nurses. Them freaky ass nurses. You can't trust the people in the medical field. Trust me, I know it.
Lost. He asked for directions. I gave him directions. In the process, he got my phone number. And the same night, we was sexting and texting and exchanging pictures and everything else.
You were
that fast. Let me get your number. Okay. Pow! How does that happen that fast? Y'all just got each other number. Bam! Give me a picture. What did he say to you? Hi, how you doing? Where you from? I gotta show him this now. What is she talking about? How do you get that fast?
Sexting and texting a cat you gave directions to just that morning? How long after the day you met did you have that first booty call?
2 days.
And how long after that did you marry?
3 months
3
later.
months.
You met a woman who would sext you right away, sleep with you within 48 hours. Why in 90 days did you think marriage material?
We weren't planning on getting married or anything like that. We were just friends. I knew her situation. She knew my situation.
Okay.
By us being friends with benefits, everything was in the open. She was honest about her relationship. I was honest about mine.
Okay.
When I had ended up getting in some trouble for traffic while I was on the job, they were trying to take me to jail for not having my car registered. And it so happened that she called me when I was in the police car, and they let me talk to her. And I asked her if she would come bail me out.
After the girlfriend went get
Mrs.
him
Moore,
out.
please.
Because my girlfriend at the time wouldn't come get me out. So I asked her to come get me. When she came and got me, that kind of created what I looked at as more of a friendship, more of a tighter bond. So
Because she had your back when you needed her.
And she had my back before then. I mean, we honestly had a good friendship. I mean, she was there for me, I was there for her. We weren't telling each other any crazy lies. Everything was in the open. And when she came and picked me up, when she came and bonded me out of jail, and I just immediately moved in with her the next day.
Damn. Okay, now I'm starting to get it. He don't seem that crazy. Now what she showed is that she's reliable. She showed that he could depend on her in times of need when a person that he thought he could depend on didn't show up. So that pushed her to higher priority. I can't be mad at him for that. What I can be mad at is him trying to move in the very next day. Where the hell were you living prior? Were you living with the other girl, but then you realized she wouldn't be there for you, so you moved in with her? Why the hell ain't you living with your goddamn self? That's the answer I want.
And when did it go wrong?
After like 9 months of being married, we moved to another state.
Yeah.
And then we just kept moving around.
Damn.
He couldn't keep a stable job.
Damn.
And it was like a lot of bills was on my shoulders.
Damn.
I had to ask family members for help.
He was broke as hell. That's why the relationship didn't work. She was with him for money and financial security. When she realized she was the only one doing the financial lifting, she said, why do I even need a man? I might as well be single. If I'm gonna be paying all these bills, I might as well pay all of my own and not his and mine. So why the hell am I dealing with this raggedy ass man? So then she got rid of his ass.
Re-see why you start wearing glasses. You want to be me so bad.
I don't even know what you look like.
And he had to ask family members as well.
So what do you think went wrong in the marriage?
I mean, I most definitely think money played a big part. But the thing about it is, she's saying that I didn't keep it steady. It's been times where I was the only one working. I met her at work. I had a real decent job when I met her, delivering pharmaceuticals.
And I hear you, and I believe you. I do. You know, it's always interesting in here when a woman claims that a guy doesn't have a job. It's very important for them to establish that they did. And I understand that, because that's part of how you feel as a man, and I appreciate that, and I get that. So what do you feel?
Now we got to go help people customize and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Maybe where's the golf cart?
Economics.
Reese looks mangy.
What the hell does that even mean?
I believe,
despite your trying to work, it just wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough. Plus, I think family was in our ear.
Tell me about what you think the family was saying to you.
I think it was certain family members that there was times that I was out of work and that she did work, but it never went a long period of time.
What do you think her family members were saying to her?
That she was taking care of me and I wasn't doing anything. But the thing about it is, we both come from what I call good stock.
Right.
I come from a good family, and she does too. So the times that I wasn't working, I still brought stuff to the table.
Okay.
You know, because I had other family support. I've never been in a position to where, and then when I do work, I'm the kind of man that I take out a few dollars for myself, and I literally give all the money to my wife to take care of stuff.
Hang on right there. Is that true?
Sometimes.
Damn, she don't even verify that information.
Sometimes. Most of the time, right?
Somewhat.
But
then he still will monitor how I spend the money though. And I would have to like do for them or whatever. Then he would be like, oh, you buying such and such this, or you buying such and such that, or you didn't jack the money. Else, like, you know, he said what?
Stuff that they don't need.
Yes, it was.
Stuff that they absolutely
Give me
don't.
some examples of some of the things she's bought them that you feel they didn't need.
Talk to us.
Biggest phone you can buy in the store.
Damn.
Did you buy your children a really expensive cell phone?
You felt getting promoted to the next grade, yes.
They supposed to graduate to the next grade. Why the hell you giving them a HD Hachi-Tachi cell phone? Hello? So what your kids gonna do? What you did? Start giving out their numbers so they can start sending private pictures so fast? You want your kids to be like your freaky ass? Huh? You don't need no goddamn phone. Graduate. You need a job. Look at your stepdad. Broke. You worry about giving them a goddamn phone with the money he giving you when you know he ain't got much to give. And you out here buying random shit because your kids showing intelligence? I'm losing it.
Getting promoted to the next grade, that's their job. It's like paying taxes.
Exactly.
They don't send you a thank you letter. That's his job.
Well, that was my thank you to them for getting promoted.
What?
That was my thank you for them for doing a great job.
But you're not supposed to thank them for getting promoted. That's their job.
Yes.
That's what it's expected of him.
Yes.
All that over-giving to kids, killing them. They think they should get applause for everything that they do, that you should rain cell phones and stuff for doing things that are basic. And you know, you're supposed, school is their job, their work, and you shouldn't applaud them for it. You should say, yep, you did it right.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I got a B. My mama wanted to know where that 10 points went. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm here and not running around elsewhere.
Yes.
And I just needed help with certain things.
Well, look, but before we get into that completely, if I were you, I would have jumped out with this. You say she cheated with a 19-year-old during your first year of marriage.
Second year.
Actually, second.
This lady cheated on you and we not even addressing that like it's normal? Leave me the hell alone. He got cheated on and we're not even talking about that like it wasn't a big deal. This is a disgusting dynamic. He was okay with being cheated on because he don't even mention it. Like, that's not even one of the reasons they're getting a divorce. Yeah, she kind of did sleep with another guy, but we was already getting into it before that. You know, we were already on our way out. Like, what the hell? You just throw that in there like it's sprinkles. That's a huge reason to break up with somebody and get a divorce. They treating it like, it just kind of happened.
Because money, we kept going back and forth about money situations. We sat down and talked, and we decided that I had a job opportunity like 45 minutes away. I had family in another town like 45 minutes away from where we were living. So we decided for me to go stay with them for a month or two to work, and save some money and come back. I went up there for about a month and a half, came back with probably about $3,000, trying to get a fresh start so we can, pay some bills and get back on track.
Yeah.
By me not having a phone, we share phone.
Should have gave the fucking phone to him, not the kids. His dumb ass ain't even got a phone, but
Quavo, what's up, fam?
what the kids do. Leave me alone. How the hell he don't got a phone, but the kids got one?
Me and her share phones, and a message came through from somebody, another man. When I punched on the messages, all the messages came up.
And what she do? Send naked pictures like she did with you?
Videos, pictures, and everything.
Yeah, knew it. You lose them the same way you get them, buddy. Ha ha, that's a new move. Oh my goodness, why am I not surprised?
Everything she sent. Now, this ain't even the man she cheated with.
Huh? That ain't cheating? You just said videos and pictures. How ain't that the man she was cheating with? Then what you talking about that wasn't cheating? I hate this guy. He's bald. I don't know what's going on in here.
This even the man she cheated with. Videos, pictures.
Of
her. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So when I confronted her about it, she tried to lie at first and tell me it was some kind of audition for something. And
what was she auditioning for? America's Next Porn Star?
So eventually she came clean that it was a few men that she was sending pictures and videos to. The main guy that she was sending them
What
to,
you mean?
he
That
was
was me.
incarcerated. So
She talking to niggas in jail? What are you talking about? How she...
You thought they were me? You thought they were me? What the hell? That man said, motherfucker, I thought this was you. No.
Mad at her husband for being broke. She talked to the brokest niggas on the planet. They're in jail. They get paid minimum wage, below minimum wage, slave wages. They don't even make them wage. For America's Next.
When I confronted her about it, she tried to lie at first and tell me it was some kind of audition for something. And
what was she auditioning for? America's Next porn star?
you know, so eventually she came clean that it was a few men that she was sending pictures and videos to. The main guy that she was sending them to, he was incarcerated. So
She talking to niggas in jail? What are you talking about? How's she mad at her husband for being broke? She talked to the brokest niggas on the planet. They're in jail. They get paid minimum wage, below minimum wage, slave wages. They don't even make $1. They are being overworked for no pay in prison, and you're flirting with them? So the money wasn't the issue. The money wasn't the problem. She just pretended that money was an issue with this guy because she willing to date another broke guy, a man that can't even get a job. He's in prison.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words?
I kind of I let it slide.
Why?
I said, okay, I was gone. You maybe you felt, like you weren't getting enough attention from me. I'm
You
human.
were gone for
You
45 days.
Exactly. Listen, I haven't even got to the punchline. I haven't even got to the punchline yet.
Keep going.
So, after I find this out, of course I'm gonna start going through your phone whenever I get a chance. Of course when I see it, I'm gonna look at it because I just caught you doing this.
That's why you should have broke up with her. You can no longer trust her. The woman that was bailing you out of jail that you felt had your back didn't have it. She wasn't there for you anymore. The person you grew to love changed on you. You have to get out of there, buddy. You were too stupid to notice that. He was trying to stay in a situation that was already over. The house is already on fire. You trying to set up a new bed. Are you out of your mind?
So now you on marriage probation.
Right?
So I go through the phone again and come across some pictures that she forgot to. Now, let me say this, because let me say this before I say that. When me and her move into a neighborhood, we always examine what we call the riffraff. Well, it's a young gentleman in the neighborhood that me and her actually sit back and laughed at on the daily. As soon as you see this boy, the first thing you're gonna think of is he hadn't changed his drawers in 2 weeks. So when I come back and go find the pictures on her phone, guess who she's hugged up with?
Just a no change drawers guy.
That is disgusting. Imagine, baby, look at him. Look like he's shitty draws. He don't even change his underwear. I know, honey, he look nasty. I want it. Like, what the fuck you mean? How you gonna laugh with your husband at another nigga and you want him? This girl is sick. She is sick. How you gonna laugh at the guy and also want some of it? Like, I don't even understand. This girl does, and this the face that she make. This is nasty.
Is that the guy she slept with?
That's the guy she slept with.
I'm not gonna fuss. I'm just gonna ask you. Is what he just told me true?
Not all the way. We didn't come to an agreement for him to go live 45 minutes away. Him and a family member didn't get along, and he didn't have a job waiting for him. He had to go up there and find work, and he didn't come back with no $3,000. It's more like $300. And then so once he got up there, he started doing other drugs. He was going to the strip clubs. He was going to nightclubs. Him and his family members hanging it. They kicking it. He just calling and texting every now and then. So I reverted back to when I was the booty call. I didn't know exactly what he was up there doing.
I don't know what's wrong with these people. How you broke going to a strip club? How are you struggling with your wife and you start throwing money to random women. None of this makes sense. You need money to give your wife. You can't give your wife money, but the little money you got, you gonna give it to an exotic dancer that don't want nothing to do with you. I can understand if you were entertaining an exotic dancer, if she was your booty on the side or anything. But I know damn well the dancers wasn't entertaining, buddy. Their job is to make you think they like you, and he fell for it.
Hold up.
No.
Hold up. No. No, don't even worry about it. You believe that he was hanging out in clubs and partying with his friends.
No.
Deeper still, he told you he was hanging out and partying with his friends. People can do that when they're out and your response to that is to find the nastiest cat in the neighborhood and sleep with it.
No, it wasn't my response. He's supposed to be working, saving his money, so we can try to get a spot together. So my thing is, why am I working, going to school, saving my money, but you up there partying, though? And then the nasty dude, that dude that's what he's saying. You know, okay, yeah, I slept with another dude. He's upset about that, so now he's finna portray him as this nastiest cat running around America. No.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something. You could have slept with, I don't know, whoever's famous and handsome and good looking, and it still would have been nasty and wrong because he's your husband.
Exactly. So, I mean, it don't matter who it would I slept with. And then since then, but has he told you about, he giving me a second chance, but his second chance is for him to sleep with a friend. So I'm in the bed sleep, him and her out there in the garage doing sexual favors to each other. He done put an ad on a social site looking for cougars or whatever he's looking for. We could be together at the grocery store. He'll pull up on a woman and be like, hey, baby, can I go home with you? What's your phone number? All this type of stuff.
Mr. Moore, your response to that?
My response to that, thank you. My response to that, first of all, everything she was saying about me up there on drugs, she didn't even call me or contact me or talk to me. And then my family was telling me if I had a husband, there's no way I would go 45 days without. So I didn't have any friends. I didn't have any friends up there. Okay. I had my cousin. She's a female cousin. We went out a few times.
Ex-stripper cousin.
So?
Family
what does that have to do with anything?
You know, I gotta tell you, your judgment is all off. You know what I mean? He goes away for 45 days and you think it's okay to sleep with somebody, but you're mad because he has a cousin that's a stripper.
So what was he doing in 30 days, though?
Tell me about the friend that she accuses you of cheating with.
Bruh.
It was her idea. She said, let me make it up to you. She went and set everything up. And, at the end of the day, I still didn't sleep with her.
I don't know who to believe. Did the wife give him a lob? Did he take that opportunity himself? Was the friend hearing what they were going through and wanted to get a husband some? None of this makes sense to me. This is a wild relationship.
What you do?
I still didn't sleep with her.
What did y'all do?
We didn't do anything.
Why you came back out of bed and he like,
Your
oh,
Honor,
you
Your Honor,
won't never hear me talking about
I'm
stuff no
gonna be
more.
honest with you. I was gonna
You were
do
gonna?
it. Yeah, I was gonna do it. But she
So
set it
y'all
up.
didn't do sexual favor?
She set it up, gave me the permission, and then went out, turned the car lights on, started honking the horn, threw all that stuff in the car and act like she was leaving me.
Did you do that?
Yeah, when he's out there screwing another one.
You set
friend.
it up.
Ms. Moore, you want Mr. Moore to pay you $400 so you can return to Atlanta. Explain that request to me.
Because we supposed to be working on our marriage, and I don't think it's gonna work out.
I could tell y'all that.
So I'm just trying to get back home, and that's what one-way ticket.
So, did you move to marry him?
We done moved like 20 times since we've been married.
Are you working?
Not right now.
How long has it been since you were working?
A week.
A week?
Yeah.
Oh, so you just lost a job. Okay. Mr. Moore, she says you want you to pay $450 to get rid of her. Personally, I pay up to $3,000.
Sound right to me.
To get out of that.
God damn.
That's just between you and me. But do you believe that you owe her that amount of money for any reason?
No, ma'am, because when all this surfaced, she was at home. You didn't have to follow me. What she don't understand is, I really put my trust in her. Like, this really messed me up. Like, I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't do anything. You know, even though we move fast, I thought that she really loved me and that she really...
Mr. Moore, I'm gonna tell you something. You're what we call a toner brother. Toner is an old school for ink. Every time we air a show with a dude like you on it, I get thousands of requests from women all over the country. She said, if she don't want him, here's my phone number, hook me up. So we go through a lot of ink after they air you. I think you're a good dude. I think you're a solid guy.
You just broke sometimes.
I think you're kind, and I think you have values, and I think you got hurt by a trifling check. And I'm sorry to hear that. You're the kind of guy I'd like to replicate and distribute across the country. You really are. And you have my respect for that. You just low down, trifling, slow, and tacky. It is.
God damn, she cooking this lady. Oh my God. You low down, trifling. Oh. She cooking her. That's crazy. You low down, trifling, and tacky. A raggedy ass.
It's the worst thing in the world. You're gonna go home. He gonna leave for 45 days to get a job, and you gonna have sex with some 19-year-old. And I bet he was the tackiest cat on the street too. Cause that's just how you come across. What is the matter with you? You got the greatest thing in the world over there, and cause he's not perfect, cause he's not bringing home Warren Buffett money, you over there just sleep. What? I mean, what were you doing sending sex tapes to a guy in prison? Was it a public service or something? What is that? What is that? You need to check your moral compass, Ms. Moore, because you don't have one. And as to the $450, I wouldn't give you a dime for anything. You earned where you were. I don't know what you were doing. You didn't give up anything for the brother. You didn't do anything. You're not deserving of anything. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Cooked her. She was the freak of the week, the month, the year. She is a freaky girl. Anybody could get a piece of her. The mailman, the prison man, the school man. Anybody that wanted her, she was ready to give you some. Talking about my husband broke, I don't want to be around him. But now you messing with even broker men. That don't even make sense to me. If the money was such an issue, how do a man in jail get access to you? Because I know he wasn't sending you no money. They be the ones on the phone asking for commissary. Now I'm confused because you're not even keeping it to the game. Whatever game and facade you was trying to run on the husband, you ain't making enough money. You wasn't holding anybody else to that same standard. That don't make no sense to me. You holding your husband to a standard that you're not holding to random men?
Reese, I got a haircut today. Jealous?
I hate this goddamn chat room, man. This chat know how to piss me off.
Came through drippin', drip, drip. Came through drippin', drip, drip. Diamonds on my wrist, they drippin'.